Hi, this is Mimi. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are working on a baby album for a friend of mine who is going to her friend's sprinkle. Yes, you heard me, a sprinkle. They are not having a baby shower because they already have a baby. They have a baby girl, but they're having a baby boy. So they're having a sprinkle. And she wanted me to make her an album. So I have a fun idea in mind, and I'm hoping that it comes out how I picture it in my head, but we shall see. I am using the Echo Park, I said the wake word, Our Baby. When I talked to my friend Rachel, she said that they don't conform to the normal gender rules, or however she put it. I don't know. I don't remember how she put it. So basically what I took her to mean is they don't need to use blue for boy. And I'm really all about the boho colors of this collection. I love this collection. I split it in half because I didn't want to go crazy with this paper. And I got the plain paper that matches this collection. So I split it in half to A, save her money. B, because I'm also using, let's see, here's the cover. Here's some acetate because this is, everything I'm using is in here. I am also using, oh my gosh, there's so much, hold on, there's so much stuff. Okay, so, like I said, I split the collection in half. Paper is not cheap these days, let me tell you. The collection itself was $14.99, and I also have somebody else who's also interested in a baby album, and from what I had in mind in doing, I didn't need the whole collection of the printed paper because it's actually 2 each of each of the papers. So like this 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 4 month, I didn't need 2 of those. I don't need 2 of those. I didn't need 2 of each of these. So I split the collection in half because I didn't need 2 of each of these papers. So I split the collection in half to share then with the other person to save them both money. Let me show you what I mean. Like here, these little 1 month, 4 month, I don't need 2 of those. So I split it in half. And then I'm also using these Simple Stories photo sleeves that go with their snap albums. I'm not using their snap albums. I'm making my own album because those snap albums range, if you get the flip books, they could be anywhere from $10 to the album $22. I'm making my own. All right. So I have everything here to go. I am splitting the stickers between the 2 people. Okay. I am splitting the plain paper that goes with the collection, which only came with like, it's ridiculous. It only comes with a few sheets. And I bought a bundle on Amazon and it was like $22. And I got the collection and then the plain, and it's only a few sheets of the plain. It's ridiculous for paper. So I'm splitting it between the 2 people to save them money. Because I'm not planning on, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not planning on using a ton of the paper. Like I said, you don't need all of that paper. So let's get started, shall we? I hope it makes sense. When you see it in the end, I think it'll make sense. Let me go through everything and get everything ready. Okay, so I have everything separated. Let's go through my plan real quick. So for the covers, I have 2 pieces of chipboard. Black chipboard, I'm going to layer it. This will be the front cover, okay? And then I have 4 pieces of this Hero Arts Infinity wood frame die cut to give it a little bit more dimension. And then this top piece, I'm going to cut some acetate, put the top piece on so you can slip a photo in the back. Okay, and the photo will be protected. That'll go on the front cover, and then we'll decorate the front cover. So that will be the front cover. The back will be this piece, and then these rainbows on the back, because they're adorbs. And then I'm just going to leave the chipboard bare. I don't think there's any need. It's black. It's fine. Okay, so that'll be the cover. And then these will be the pages. So we have a mixture of these colored pages. I think there's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then there's a mixture of these 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these photo pages where I have these cut aparts, all kinds of cut aparts to go inside of them. Okay. All right, and then we have these pages. Now these pages, I think there are a total of 13. And one side, they will all have lines on them. Okay, hand-drawn lines. I'm going to use my ruler. And then I'm going to cut out, I'm not sure if I'm going to use my Cricut. I might use my Cricut because it'll be quicker, or my die cut machine. But the word stories, and on the other side, milestones. So every month, that's my plan. Like this will be new baby, say, birth to 1 month, photos, stories and milestones. Okay. And then 1 month photos, stories and milestones. 2 month photos, stories and milestones. 3 month photos, stories and milestones. 4 month photos, stories and milestones. 5 month photos. You get it, right? That's my plan. So let's get started and getting as much of this done for part 1 as we can. I'm going to get, oh, and it's going to be connected with rings, and I'm going to have them as where the holes for the holes are for here are. See that? Okay. So let's get at least the paper for the covers on so we can get that done. And that'll be done, and we won't lose the papers for the covers. So we'll glue those on. And yes, I'm going with the plaid, because even though that page is cute, I think the plaid for the cover is better. And I also think that I'm going to ink drag the top frame to give it more dimension. So let's get this nice and even. Well, as best as we can anyway. Okay, and then the back. The back. I kind of just want to do the plain brown. I think I'm just going to do the plain brown. The rainbows are cute, but I don't think we need the back to be fancy. I really kind of like the, I don't know why, but I kind of like the plain brown. I probably will have leftover scraps that I can maybe put a scrap on the back to bring in some more of the pattern. But I think the plain brown on the back will be better. We don't need the back to be fancy right now. I don't know why I made that decision, but I think it looks way better. Yeah, definitely looks way better. Okay. Okay, so we have that done. Let's put this away for now. Let's get out my walnut stain distress ink, Get out a piece of scrap paper. I don't care what kind of scrap paper. We are just going to be ink dragging. Nope, that's too small though. Would help if it was bigger. Just so we can get some. There we go. There we go. There we go. Just there we go. And I also would like to point out that every single person that I make something for, I do ask their permission to record my process. I don't want to be making something for them and then not asking them if I can. I always ask for permission. I don't want to find out later that they didn't want what I'm making for them to be shown. So let's just glue this together just so this is also done. Just gluing, gluing, gluing. I don't know why I'm being so quiet. Gluing uses all my concentration. There's big cracks in these to make it look like, you know, wood. I don't know how I'm going to decorate the front. I'm going to obviously use stickers. There's not a lot of ephemera for this collection. I did look. I was like, oh, I wonder what kind of ephemera there is for this collection. Not much, I'll tell you that much. There's one pack of ephemera. I thought there would be like frames and stuff, and there's not. So I didn't bother getting any ephemera. And then I could have, I think they have like the Our Baby Boy and the Our Baby Girl. But I didn't want to, I wanted to stick with just the Our Baby. But they don't have. Okay, now we're going to cut. There it is. Where is it? There it is. We're going to make sure we cut this so it is the correct size. I thought I had a scissor. I guess I don't. Okay. Just want it, I want it to be under the frame so you can't. And then, I know it's hard to see on camera. It'll be even harder once I peel off the covering. And this is Cricut acetate because it was cheap when I bought it. Only reason I bought the Cricut brand. It was very, very cheap. It also makes very, very nice clear cards. Let me get that. I gotta pause. Hold on. I had to grab tape. I had run out. Okay. Now we're going to carefully, geez Louise, carefully peel. I hate, like, I know why they put a backing on it, but man, is it difficult to peel off and then get off your skin. Okay. So we're just going to put it on with double stick tape because it's easier than dealing with glue, and because it's going to be sandwiched, you won't see it. You won't see it. I'm very tired today. Very, very tired. It's 11:11. Ooh, make a wish. And is it too early to take a nap? I'm guessing it probably is, huh? Probably too early to take a nap. Okay, let me move these out of the way before I get them confused. It's so weird making a baby book. I'm waiting. There's nobody. My younger cousins aren't like, none of them are interested in having kids. So there's no babies right now. Uh-oh. Which side did I take the film off of? Oops. I can't tell. I can't tell. Oh, that stinks. Oh, that really stinks. There we go. Okay. Okay, and then more double-sided tape. My dad is always yelling at the dogs because they bark. They're dogs. I yell at Sammy because he barks because I'm crafting. And he barks because I'm eating. Like, my dad barks because he's like barking at the squirrels. I mean, I'd bark at the squirrels too. They taunt her all the time. So I kind of can't blame her. Okay. And now Sammy's barking because Sassy's barking. Because the squirrels are taunting her. They're so mean. Alright, now we're just going to put this top one on. And then when we glue it on, we'll leave the top open to slide a photo in. And I will put a little note in that says slide photo in.
Morning, sunshine.
Okay. There we go. Look how good that looks. And then let me move this so we can see how it looks on the cover. All right, let's see. That made me cough. Look how good that looks on the cover. I mean, it's dirty. I gotta clean it, but that looks so good on the cover. And then like a little cluster of cuteness down there. So good. So good. All right. On the pages. So basically we're gonna go like big page, small page, big page, small page. So I'm going to put these small pages and big pages aside, and we're going to quickly just start shoving in, sounds so bad, this kind of stuff. And there were some of these that I can glue together. Because, okay, and these, okay, let's put this aside. Itchy nose. I had some of these type pages left, but you obviously can't write on them, so I cut out plain paper to go on top for writing space. So I'm just gonna glue those in, and I cut them out smaller so you can still see the printed paper behind it. We're just going to put that on. There we go. And then another one. That's too big, not the right size. Here we go. Looks like maybe I didn't grab the right ones, so I may have to go through. I also think what I'm going to do is pause, and when I'm done with this, and then draw the lines on off camera, because it's really just a lot of drawing, and you don't need to see that. It's drawing. And what, you're crooked. Come on. Don't be crooked. Don't be crooked. You don't need to be crooked. Come on. Don't tick me off here. There we go. My nose itches so bad. What does it mean when your nose itches? So draw the lines off camera and stuff like that. What colors? Let's do this one here. Ooh. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Let's do this one there. And punch all the holes off camera, because that's not something that you need to see. And then I can put everything together on rings, and then this video will at least punch the holes off camera, because then this video can be done, this part, and then all the holes are punched. And then part 2 could be the decorating. Do we want to do, well, I think we have to do that color on that, right? Because it matches perfectly. So we'll do that. And then I'll come back and we'll do a flip through of the order I put everything in and all of that. So how about I do that, and then I will be back with you, okay? So here it is. This has to be cleaned really good before I put it on. So I'm going to put it on before I decorate. When I decorate. You know what I'm talking about. All this stuff is for decorating, so it's going to be left till, you know, last. But here it is. This is the cover. Here's the 2 rings, and this is the order I went with. So here is okay. Birth, basically, you know, birth and some stories. And then 1 month, the stories and milestones, 2-month stories and milestones, 3-month stories and milestones, 4-month, so on. Okay, so my plan is for each of these plain papers to have a 4x6 photo mat, some lines, and then the back will have more photo mats. And then this will be lines, and like I said, I want stories and then milestones. And then for this to slip something like this in here, and then say this is the 1 month, have the 1 month in here, and then a photo mat, and then over here have something like this in here, and then photo mats and so on. Okay, this is the kind of decorating, like I'll go over everything I'm going to put in the next video, and then all of the decorating I will once again do off camera because it takes me forever, and then I will do a final flip through like always, and maybe I think I will do the cover with you guys. Okay, which will include putting this on and putting on probably stickers and building up like a little cluster in the corner, and then doing, I think, like a little piece of paper that says place photo, like slip photo in here, and the size of the photo, so they know to slip the photo in here. And then also off camera I will do the photo mats that will say photo here and all of that. Okay, and I'm going to do all standard size 4x6 except for, I think these are 3x4, 2x3. I don't know. I have to measure them. I don't know. Thanks for joining me today, guys. Let me know what you think of this type of album. This is what was in my head. The moment she asked me if I could do an album, this is what was in my, let me cover that. That's very much a glare. This is what was in my head, and I couldn't get it out. It's even drawn in my idea book. Like, this is what was just in my head. No lie. Here's my idea book. Let me see. But by the way, my old idea book was full, so I had to go to a new idea book. Literally, this is what was in my head. See? That's what was in my head. Thanks for joining me today, guys. Comment down below and let me know what you think of this kind of album, and I will see you for part 2. Like and subscribe, and yeah, you guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much. Bye.